Okay, Caitlin. We're going to do a little activity today together called an IRI. And the first thing I'm going to have you do is read some lists of words for me. Okay? So all I want you to do is read down each word on the list. Okay? You don't have to read super fast. Just read at a pace that's comfortable for you.
Play with, they like to run and jump, ride, they make, in, said, she, yes, it, good, a, pet, he, dog, this, is, home, the.
Very good effort on reading that list. We're going to move on to the next one. Okay, so these lists are going to keep progressively getting harder. So I just want you to read until I say stop. I'm not expecting you to get all the way to the end. This test is for many different grade levels, so much higher than you are. So eventually I'm going to tell you to stop. Okay, so let's go on to that second list there. Again, do the same thing.
His dad, animal, went, lake, sat, next, still, then, saw, duck, swim, rock, made, fast, why, over, green, frog, tree, house, mother, got, bed, box.
Great work again in trying to read all of those words. We have another list, okay? You did that pretty quickly, so we'll move on to the next one.
Other children stay, grandma, coming, family, clean, chairs, watch, brother, baked, cake, heard, noise, sounded, bark, stuck, best, doctor, tiger, zoo, hurt, leg, soon, again.
Wonderful. Wow, you have a lot of energy on these. Let's keep going, and we'll read the fourth list there.
Camp, years, spend, whole week, packed, clothes, dressed, brushed, teeth, kitchen, eggs, toast, seemed, forever, hunters, shirts, tent, new, teacher, world, playground, classroom, card.
Great job. Wow, I am impressed. You're not getting tired yet? Okay, let's keep going. This one for me.
Miserable, chosen, parents, study, horrible, discover, unusual, seaweed, dusk, underwater, camera, capture, film, accident, maple, excitement, dangerous, underneath, scratched, rescue, arrived, band, reporters, information, passengers.
Great effort on that one. Those words get a little tricky on that list, huh?
Yeah.
But like I said, this IRI goes way up above the grade level you are. So we're going to stop there in terms of the word list, and we're going to switch to reading some passages next. Okay? Okay, so how we're going to do these passages is I am going to ask you a couple questions, and then I'm going to have you read out loud for me. Okay? The first question I have for you on our first story is, have you ever been to camp?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the camp like?
The camp is like like a camper. The camper is it's cozy.
Okay. Okay, so you mean the inside of the camper?
Yeah.
Now, is there any other type of camp that you know of?
Like a campground.
Okay. And what is a campground?
A campground is a place that you can camp.
Okay. I'm just writing some notes on what you're saying.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to have you read for me, just like you did before with the word list, but instead now you're going to read a whole passage.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny goes to camp. Danny is very happy this morning. This is the first day of camp. Last year, Danny went to camp. This year, he can spend nights at camp. He is going to stay a whole week, just like his brother. Last night, Danny packed his clothes. This morning, he dressed and brushed his teeth. Then he went to the kitchen. Danny's dad gave him some eggs and toast, but Danny was too happy to eat. Danny's dad drove him to camp. The trip seemed like it would take forever. Finally, they came to the camp. There were hundreds of boys and girls all dressed in blue shorts and yellow shirts. As soon as the car stopped, Danny saw his friend Joe. Joe told him they would be sleeping in the same tent. Danny knew this would be a great week.
I like how you really saw the exclamation point on the end,
Yeah.
and you made your voice go
Yeah.
up there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and when I was gonna say hunters, I said hundreds instead.
Well, I like the way you corrected that.
Mhm.
That was great. Now I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Where was Danny going?
Danny was going to camp.
Okay. What is different between this camp and last year's?
This camp is he gets to stay for nights instead of day, like in the afternoon, not stay the night.
Okay, so you're saying for this camp he gets to stay the night?
Yeah.
Okay. How long will Danny be at camp?
For a week.
Just a few more. Why couldn't Danny eat?
Because he was so happy.
All right, why was he so happy?
Because he couldn't wait for the camp because he was going to stay the night.
Next question. How did Danny get to camp?
In a car.
Okay. And who was in the car with him, or was he by himself?
His dad.
Okay. How do you know this was a big camp?
Because they said hundreds of people were there.
That does quite seem like a lot, right?
Yeah.
How did Danny feel about sleeping in the tent with Joe?
Happy.
Okay. Why was he happy?
Because Joe was his best friend.
Okay. And last question. Why does Danny think this will be a great week?
Because he's gonna sleep in the tent with Joe, and Joe and him are going to help each other.
Okay. Great. Thank you so much for trying to answer those questions with so much effort. Okay, you did a great job. You answered very thoroughly. In a second, we're going to do another reading. Okay, so I'm going to let you take a break for a second, and then we're going to do another one.
Okay.
Okay.